Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to Reality Podcast, where we'll be connecting people with real life stories and experiences. So as you may know, we have a special episode. As you can see, I'm your host, Yanano aka Yani K's, and we'll be joined on a question and answer session by the one and only, none other than Mr. Alex Dande. Thank you. We are back and we are joined together by Mr. Alex Dande. How are you?
I'm very well.
Amazing. How is 2024 and how's life?
Life is so good. It's promising. Even the year 2024, it looks brighter. I think I have to even wear some shades because 2024 looks brighter.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, people want to know. People are curious who Alex Dande is.
Before you ask me about who I am, I think I want to know what you're doing with your life because you're glowing. You're looking very good.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's about now. It's now about 3 years, right?
3 years, yeah, 3 years.
I think so much has happened.
Kujikama grapes. Exactly.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, so enough about me.
Okay.
More about you.
Yeah.
People want to know.
Okay.
Who is Alex Dande? Is he single? Is he straight? Is he a male? Is he a female?
Okay.
People want to know, who are you?
Okay. I think that's a very good question. Mm-hmm. Okay. My name is Alex Dande, and I'm a guy from Mtare. I was born and raised in Mtare. I grew up in Mtare. I landed at this primary school called Sheni Primary School, mm-hmm. and then for high school I went to St. Dominic's High, where I then transitioned to straight to use it. So Alex Dande is, I think I can describe myself as a guy who likes to take on, what can I say? I like to push myself beyond my limits. And then you mari so on, but inini pano opportunity ka ndoda ku create a way. So in short, I'm that guy who's optimistic, I'm ambitious, and I want to follow my dreams because I think most people what could have my life so one of my dreams I want speak into existence, I want to speak into reality. But inini ka ndoda ndinochika kufa nosombera something in life yangu ndosina kuita kuti my dreams angu ndimabati kumaona kuti I did this, I have achieved this. So ndirimunhu wekutsvaga Alex Dande is like a focused guy. I don't know kind of ndozvifonera, but I think that's the thing about me.
Yeah. I
Okay, and then on the issue of a relationship, or am I single or what? Currently I'm single. Yeah. And,
oh really?
Yeah, I'm single.
Ladies, he's single.
Yeah, and I'm straight. I'm straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. So, in overall, your personality is a person who is focused. So you like challenging yourself.
Yes, I like challenging.
You like getting into the game.
Yes.
Head on.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay. So, people want to know.
Okay.
Is your beard natural? As Makai say.
Actually, beard is all natural. I've never put anything on it. Apana shinda kamboisa kana mboisa my ingredients kana kuti mishonga yekutenga mushop so on. It's all natural. And fun facts.
Yeah.
Yakatanga kubuda Graceful.
Yo.
Yeah. Yakatanga kari one. I still remember I was in my Shon exam, grade 7, and then Ndakaskopes exam. So by that time, Nanantongo Batanguchi, chiribvu and I was touching my chin, and then I realized when I changed to donzek and so when I got home I went straight into the mirror and I was like, and then I discovered when I changed to donzek and then from there on I went to form 1, form 2 and so zatanga kutowanda bebe
kange kairamba kachingozwai
I know to be honest at that time ndaitotya because ndaitya like the public perception kuti azirakuyewa kutobuda ndebvu and so on but ndaitosvika kuchero kuchajo nevanhu like my peers angu, my classmates, because at that time I want to feel like you were too different, like it's normal okay. But eventually it happened at form 3 and other guys were like say but back then no I don't say my guy yo it's normal what are that tipo my recipe I still remember pane face akandibvunza kuti wakaisei pabed pako ndikati indokwize chimhiripiri the next day akauya chindibvunza chiti my guy indawati
no sinye
but eventually I learned to groom it. It takes a lot of work into it. You have to be hygienic. Even kudya kastebe kudya kanochinja because if you eat in just in a mene kutika ungori hazardous on unostoka supu nesadzo yeah, so yeah, that's the secret. It's all natural. But so, to the guys vari kudaga, be patient. It's no Buddha. And chero zikabuda warora kashaka. There's no Buddha. Mama kana vana vako notokutengera cake to celebrate it. So be patient, guys.
Okay, so you said you were that person who was afraid of people's opinions.
Okay, yeah.
As you grew up.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask, Kuti, are you still that kind of a person who is still afraid of people's opinions and what they say about you?
Public opinions will always remain public opinions. It depends on what Tora say because I'm not a good. So I realized most of the negativity and yoka allow the negativity, that energy iko attack apana chona achieve life for so I knew kuti ndi achieve zvinhu zvanga kana ndibate zvanga I have to block my opinions and because people always gonna talk no matter waita zvinemusoro or waita zvinhu zvihombe what they always talk. So I realized kuti I have to change how I think, how I act, how I conduct myself in everything I do. So now I have to change how I handle myself in every situation. So I'm now daring, I'm now up to reach greater heights, and I know the sacrifice that I have to make, which is focus on what I want. Total focus. And that includes being with the right people, the right circle. Nikuti wakatamba nevanhu vangori mediocre in how they think. Obviously munongoita mediocre ideas, munosura makagara pamutauri ideas anemusoro. So I'm very strict and aware of my circle. Yeah.
Okay. So environment matters, isn't it?
Environment matters.
Okay. So people want to know how you started the podcast. Like, what motivated you? What inspired you to start a podcast? You were like, Tanga podcasting.
Okay. It's very interesting and also very blurry how the idea came into my mind because I can't really pinpoint up and ndakafunga idea. But what I know is from my high school I was always a person like that outspoken. So I think but then ignore and so on. But then I think last in April I was in level 1-2. Okay, so I was dating this girl by that time. So the idea kept coming mfungamangu, and I just kept it to myself. But I may know chingoti aidzonge mudara mada kuite marecho muneonepi whatever and so on. But eventually I was like, ndine musikana ndikamuti babe, I still remember that day. I was like, babe, panozvandafunga, which will like take us somewhere, something should take us serious, it should it's big and something chekuti tinokwanisa ku reach out to the community as well young people is since teacher energetic and she was like okay, it's a good idea and so on, but I knew kuti she was in full support, but nongozeponoza munhu chino kana nokufunga kuti mafanis because pandakamuudza were just people sitting like zvatangoita izvi saka machances ekuti ukaudza munhu chino okay, that time anatsobelieve allo. So in at that time I nombona nyoteka kuti I've taken serious or what, but I knew what I was saying. So when I got back home like for the vacation, 1-2, the idea kept on. You know, I would think about the thing 24/7. Kumuka nona get sando digo zvindofunga izvo. Ayo maskati nangogara zvongouya. Manero I would think about it. Urikuona zvekuti netombo tinobari absent minded. Apa chendefunga ndechekuti how do I start? Kutangira papi, and I would research on Google the equipment inodiwa ndoti ina kana mari. At time ndotomboshayi. Saka imagine now dotinga zvinhu izvi. So I did not bear in mind till I told my younger brother. Ndiye munhu ndakaudza after this girl. Ndakaudza kuti Asha panozvandafunga. Zvazichinyi ndatomuzoti Asha ndofunga kutanga a talk show like a podcast. Ndatomuratidza some videos online because one of the people I inspire kuti akazotondizotangi chacheuka, it was Jay Shetty. Yeah, that guy is from I think United States. He started as a monk, and when he got back home he started a podcast trying to reach out to the community. So I would watch his videos on YouTube. Ndotoona pepe ndotodownloada data rokutopera ikoko ndichitoona mavideos echo how he conduct himself, the wisdom is giving, and I was inspired. So when I got back to school much and ndonyeva mari grocery ndoyakaenda kune most of the equipment I invested kuti ndakatomboita nzara chekudya.
Wow, that's how serious you were.
I was serious.
Wow.
Because ipapo manje ka ndanashudza vanhu ngoro small siku kuti guys ndodai ndotanga sei unokuona, but even though wanaingoti zvinoita mudara people wanokusimba wanokupa motivation, but motivation wanokupa ine limits.
It's short lived.
Yeah, it's short lived, and vanhu vanokwanisa kukubatsira kukusimbisa, but pande zvinogumira. Saka iyo chinozometa at that time ga it's your self motivation. Yani kuti ini ndiri kuzvida izvi, saka I had to take action. Ndakapinda mtown, ndakatenga tuma mic twangu to dig and so on. I started on the first video, and that's how the reality podcast came to life.
So how long was that? A year? 2 years?
No. We opened in September, and I happened to start the podcast I think early October. Yeah, the first episode premiered
last year.
Oh,
okay.
A few days before my birthday. That's when the first episode premiered. And I was so excited by then. I couldn't even believe that I'd done something like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's amazing. Yeah. Wow, the inspiration, the motivation, and well, I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I, for one, have learned a lot. So, for the podcast, when you're recording your podcast, how much do you prepare for? For each episode.
Okay, I think it's about the mindsets.
Okay.
You have to like wake up with your mindset kuti nasodoita zvakadai. And I for one, I know myself. Kana pane chendiri kudaka ndotomboluza appetite. So ndakatongoita ndozoti pane chichida kutoitwa. Ndozotogadzikana kana ndatopedza. So I have to prepare myself in my mind kuti we're going to do this. Andikam. Kana iri nyaya yekuti like tsvaga munhu wekuita naye like for an episode.
Yeah.
I think deep about it. Munhu wacho ndomutsvaga like ma-qualities ake.
Okay.
For you kutaura chokwadi I knew kuti for this episode you'd fit because I know samazino nokuita nekuzisa munhu anga outspoken mane confidence from back then. So I knew kuti yoga unotopinda for that part urukona. So I take my time. Aungorashi because tikarasha pana kundosvika chero kune tsumende kuti kumhanya kuna kunosvika andika uona. So I really do my research. I ngati research about the topic eda kuita yoyo so that I know kuti zvinozofamba sei. Even take my personal experiences kuti apinde topic imomo because I have to relate to the people. Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm honored. And thank you so much.
It's okay.
Okay, so this podcast obviously means a lot to you.
Yes.
Considering the amount of effort, nenzara, nekushaya hope. I'm sure.
Not to share hope on like urufunga mskana.
Oh my god, you guys. So I'm sure it means a lot to you. So I'd like to know what the most rewarding part of the podcast, of like overall, what's the most rewarding part you can say, Guda, this one, when I do this, I become so satisfied, I become so fulfilled. What's that?
Okay, the real reason behind is that the podcast is not like for myself only.
Okay.
I'm trying to reach out to others. I'm trying to inspire others and motivate others.
Okay.
Because unozovere kuti kune munhu atone idea right now, but ari kuzvidoubt. Ana confidence in that in his or her dream andika. So that's one thing and to share confidence kana kuti doubt it's a dream killer unokuona. So kune munhu I still remember ndambosangana nomwe munhu on face so chinoza kuti Alex ngengeyo tengotamba neyo my guy tengotamba tisule but takazokona pa YouTube doing this. My guys, that's so crazy ukona because totamba tesika but you all got dreams ukona. So I decided to pursue my dreams. So that should be an inspiration to others ukona. So that's the whole like motive and to inspire others. Because also the thing about the podcast, the aim, like I say, like I always say, inye kuti discuss my issues and affect abantu, andika. Kana pana iyo rukunesekana ne issue ili personal. Maybe try to discuss pa podcast pana. Maybe you'll be inspired to take a chance, to take a change, maybe to change some even environment, the way you think. So that's the whole thing about the podcast. It's not about me, but it's giving back to the community because in India don't discuss about podcast and not experience out. So I'm not here to discuss these issues. It's like giving back to others.
Okay.
Yeah. Community can raise
You're now giving back.
Giving back.
So the fact that people actually watch your videos, they listen to your videos, that gives you that motivation to do more and to give back to the community. Yeah.
Like I said, it's not about motivation. Another voice because panakatenga podcast my DM, my inbox started flooding. When I started, oh my guy, you could do this. I'm surprised. So that about motivation. But at the same time, like I said, unafuna ngono personal motivation yako. Because imagine kutikana personal one wow.
What would?
You know ichi personal motivation yako rubona. So kana chitanga zvinigezvika panotoda utono personal motivation yako then wanozokupa fuel the motivation yako.
Speaking about personal motivation.
Yes.
Hapana nguwa yakamboti ndakusiyana nazvo ini. I'm going to quit everything.
Yeah. I don't think
what transpired.
Yeah, by the time you're not about the number in the somewhere because unaona kana by YouTube and you get my views, but my views are chananga low, and then my subscriptions are low. Then you start to wonder, what am I getting the full support? Because in the guy that you go, that's the thing about it, and I have to be humble to know that I know what she so it becomes like a meta. You could say one what you stuff run. Imagine I post a video, then I get about 10 views.
That's demotivating.
You go to fungo saka panorombo one stuff run, right?
Yeah.
Is it in impact
Because it's different from just posting by Instagram, like go post a picture by Instagram.
Yeah.
Because go post by YouTube, you have a motive behind, like you want to impact someone else's life.
Yes.
So like if it doesn't reach the target market, you feel demotivated.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Because in a specific audience, and not good content reach and like my specific audience is the young adults. The issues happening to no discuss. Man around my society, community or wherever ma issues that don't discuss and so I put my views which means my audience is gone and it's demotivating. But channels and perseverance and consistency will never betray you. Cheater will eventually reach where you're going to. That's the thing about it. Focus, perseverance.
Okay,
yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, especially my issues one of my issues in my young adults are often addressed and there should be a voice that should like cater for that. For example, your issue you single.
You know, in terms
just
of
jokes.
In terms of why I'm single, guys, is a risk waskana hakuna andika waskana variko andika. But then according to my observation not most relationships are fueled by lust, not love andika. Saka chete ndechekuti ndope mati chero kapinda pa relationship ne muna wana angati akapinza relationship ne lastika. I'm last urukona kuna kwa munoenda because there was not love pekutanga urukona. So in relationship ekutika munhu angoya because angondifarira my outside appearance kana kuti pane chafarira chaattractwa indoda kuti munhu aattractwe ne what I can do andika what I can offer as a human being, not kwete zventinazvo kwete kuti ne physical. This is just a vessel, but what matters is my character, what I do and so on. But I think vanhu very more like motivated by last rukona. So I want to take my time finding the right partner. Once I make a mistake, a partner, my whole life is messed up. So apana kumanyira.
Take your time. Apana umwe mubvunzo. Kuti urikutaura kuti the podcast it's influencing people, but wakagara pachair papa haumbotyiswi nekamera kana dinero anything. Kamera ityise here
kutaura fega zvese zvinotoda ngatichi kushinga andika. You have to be daring. Intochokwadi ndiri munhu wekuti matsango anototiza vanhu. But I think it's something I'll be able to kunasotasa camera. Though she's on not but no, I'm not that kind of a person. But I think it's just maybe but I'm working on that. But nervousness not on bad because I don't know. But I think I can master that if I keep on doing what I'm doing, practicing, and I will master my craft.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so mastering a craft, the podcast, and all of that, and everything that encompasses that. How do you balance it with school?
Yeah. It's a chokwadi patakatanga podcast. I realized that most of my time enga kwenda ku podcast, not recording, but panye kutika inenega like nanisina mona not edit my video. Even now I edit my own videos. But
wow, you edit your own videos?
I edit my own videos.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I use
You should definitely check out his videos, you guys. They're like chef's kiss. Like you guys.
So munangari kutanga I had to like play zvekudaro kana kuti kutambira pa YouTube zvekudaro nichiona ma tutorials. So my first video I remember it took me about a week. The first episode took me about a week editing kubaranza zvinhu. Ikapinda ma tutorials ndodzoka ndogasa ndonoti zvabuda. It took me time and ndokunyepa zvekuti ini ndiri munhu kwenda ndataisa my mind to something ndofanira kutochipedza. So itachokwadi pane I would spend sleepless nights kuti ndofanira kurara ndasvika progress yakati ndozorara panozotora kuti no zato 5 am kwakutochena kunzoro kusha ausati warara unotorara bichana ndomuka na 8 ndakwenda lecture otozoti kumba kune zvinopeswa futi. So nandangozve like kuzvimixa but eventually I found my way. Ndakakwanisa kuona matutorials enough and was able to master my craft, but I know kuti I still got a long way to go and because kudzidza kuperi there are many methods of editing my video and so on, but school ininotaura chokwadi chikoro ya tiribane nebhurugwa ndinotomira kuti nditopasi nekuti kuuza kuti unoshandisa grading system yema 2-1 yema distinction so on. I always make sure kana ndatofoira kaka ngaita ke 2-1, but anyways in French inondinetsa bichana I know fair wrong but I know perform zvakanaka.
Je m'appelle
stuff like that. Bonjour. I have to tell you the truth guys, because on this podcast you have to be very open with each other. In French ka pani nyaya I think kind of ku France ka be using English. Even the voice, the accent.
Oh my god, the accent, yo
my one.
Yeah, but I can see kuti your dreams, they are not just local. Just from you speaking about France, it means kuti you have a dream, you're excited about France. You want things to be international, you want things to be global.
Yes.
So I guess that's where your podcast is going to be.
I want, with the support of others, I want to take the podcast to greater heights.
Amazing.
Yeah, because atidi kuti vanhu vanongotanga chinhu then wakaona kuti wakaona toma obstacles, the quits, because the quitting guarantees the chance of failure andika. But ndinasira kuquita ndoda kuti zviende mberi andika, because in your life you have to be a pioneer in something andika, you have to leave a legacy for others andika, and the only way to reach that is not to quit. Go to greater heights, network with others. Unozotona woto network na vanhu vari kunze kwenyika beyond the borders, but zvinotengera bichana urukona. I still remember there's a DJ Mambo who is on Use It. Unoziva mufeso ndakadza naye pa St. Dominic's.
Oh really?
Yeah, he was a streamer ahead. But I remember him echitomboita ma freestyles. Andika my classes edu wanasika mtake serious.
Achidza ma desk.
It's my desk and I am connecta my speakers during mass and so on. But look where he is now. He has now a big YouTube channel. He's earning, he's getting sponsors, he's even traveling to Ethiopia, Russia. I once saw those posts on Facebook, which means kuti ukafocus and unaenda kure. And here I told zotanga ni passion. Saka, you have to have passion to achieve these things. Yes.
So find something that you enjoy.
Work on it.
And that only that. And you will reach greater heights. That's amazing. So, as an influencer.
Am I an influencer already?
Oh, Mr. Alex Dande, you are an influencer. You are influencing me.
Okay.
Yeah. So already you are influencer. I'm sure the viewers can.
Wow.
Can agree with me.
Okay.
So as an influencer, what advice would you give to that person who wants to not tank our podcast, but yo?
Yeah, I think starting new things requires kuti munhu asatari the situation in the background, but angane a bigger picture. Because in the note of vanonyoshanda nezviri background kuti panapa situation ndira ndibvumiso nditezvo zvinowani mari ndina iri too limited tight ko zvinizvi ndinoenda kupi ndokwasombozviita here, because chinometa is believing in yourself first. Wakakwanisa believe in yourself first, umwe munhu anokubelieve kuti sure munhu kweuka atotisera zvari kuda unoona, because you have to take like ma risk. I don't know in this life. Usateka ma risk ka unotadziva chiva zvimwe zvinhu though it's good to play it safe but sometimes you have to take my risk like for example ndakatombofasta nekutoshaya grocery mari yegrocery yanga yasendwa takamboenda investor uri kuona marisk iwawo uri kuona utombodzikira mwiri nekusadya
mai vaizivera
to be honest to be honest andakudza kuti munhu akaziva wekumba anga ari brother yangu ndakauya ndakanga ndadzokera kuchikoro brother yangu iri ringoziva he was the only one away in the family mama ana kuaudza and the secret behind why ndisina kuaudza kaka ndeyekuti I was so serious zvekuti nhasi kati ku umwe munhu anondiudza anything chiri negative urikuona because I remember my parents most of our African parents varitoendesa kuchikoro handika but ukadozotanga kuita zvimwe zvinhu ka ona kuzoti ndozvotaka kuendesera kuchikoro here watoita zvimwe zvinhu wachatoverenga uri kuona so I was scared of those type of comments uri kuona so pandakazotanga the first episode which was a trailer for the podcast I just woke up one day nandafona kumba mama pane zvandiri kuita uri kuita mwana wangu ndakatanga podcast chii ichocho ndikati ahuye paWhatsApp ndimuratidzei napo WhatsApp ndavaratidza video unoziva the first question yakandibvunza ndeyekuti chii une zvakakwana here ini andoexpera kuzi unomboiti but zvakazi une zvakakwana here zviri kuita here urikuona ndopandakaona kuti oh no I was wrong pakutojudge munhu kuti maybe chii handisupport vanogona kundipa wrong feedback uri kuona but actually I was surprised kuti akabva atanga kusupporta to be honest ikazvinditoti panapa she's my biggest supporter handidi kunyepa even petinonamata manheru kaka unotouza chitisa munamato wangu personally wangu inini kuti project yake mwana wangu yaari kuita ngaibudire so on zvino mwana wangu unotombogara pasi nawo mwana wangu zvauri kuita izvi zvinozoguma kupi zvinoitira urozvinamatira here unofana kunamata kuti vanhu augamuchira and so on so she's very supportive handidi kunyepa because ipapo wakatanga kuti uniti kana pane chori kuda titaurire tikwanise kubatsira and so on zvekudaro but without forgetting apanatenga podcast friends I have to namatanya seko payapeka kuti your seko should also influence you kuti uende kuri inozeka we should not take for granted my friends it now because my friends ano akandibatsira I still remember munhu ndakatanga kuudza she was this girl kana tiri kunze no I told friend yangu inozi Blessed Cowards tiri pa vacation before ndaenda kuchikoro ndikati shama ngendo ndoda kuita zvakadai mind ripo nasandazana mama kadaita zvakadai zvikanzi une zvakakwana here ndikati ndoda mamike so on zvikazi don't worry face wangu tikadzokera toita then ndakazodza another friend of mine who's very close Jetro Mpofu by the way you should check him on TikTok. He's a good dancer. So I told him,
wait, I know him.
You know him?
Wow, he's excellent, you guys.
I know.
Really? He's your friend?
He's my friend. We grew up together. Wow. Even na Blessed Cowards.
Oh, wow.
From Form 1 up to Form 6.
Wow.
And then we also so that's real friendship there. Even now they are my biggest supporters.
Wow.
So when I was a Jetro 40 at that time, it was like it's okay. Tikaenda ikoko. And then pandakasvika kuchikoro ndakauza mapsikana sonewerana ndozvenda kuita. She was excited. She was, wow, Mr. Alex, you're going on a camera saying, hey, I'm Alex, podcast and so on. She was fun, but era zotichi anagedzwa nazvo handika. So eventually my seko kandidunyepa yakandinfluencer. Pandakabudisa first episode pane another guy unotamba naye anozitapiwa. Pandakamati shaka unatatisa video live pa YouTube hapa. Apasinzikira mashurika. Because akangoti my guy zvatoenda. Utaenda mbira uchatomiri. Because once wamira, you know, my haters and the non-believers.
Yeah,
they
obviously,
wanotanga kuti this guy varikuita. What happened to him? And so on. So your friends should motivate you by all means. Kwero kuti kana wafisa zvakaimbwa who's this singer akaimba kuti kana wafesa problem anokuti saka uchaita sei ukona but they should push you kuti solution irape mdara hapana another way here chimbozwa ningi. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I see kuti uramba uchidzoka kune the circle of friends that you have.
Yeah.
Kuti they play a very big part in impacting your life and the direction of life that you want to take, right? So yeah, I've learned a lot. But then, as you said, kuti une a specific circle of friends. Yeah, we know, right? So when you started this podcast, did it immediately impact my relationships awangoing now ni bangwe van?
To be honest, my relationships, it's like wanotanga kukuziva for that kuti you are that podcast guy. And wakasaka nawo nemstreet ono kuti ndiye kawo ndiye first ndevhuka takambobva pana pa YouTube. That's one thing and then vanhu vanoda kudrowa close to you to know what do you do and how wakazviita sei so on and so it's like ipapapo unongoto inspire on physically paunotosangana nawo and so on and so then the other thing ndechekuti unoona impact ezvauri kuita. People send you my messages, hi, you're doing great my guy, keep it up, and open my advices, which means now you are networking with the people and kind of my relationships out in auto-idea and I open to your context relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Wow, that's amazing. Well, the questions they were mostly centered on the podcasts, the hows, the whys, the whats, and the time and everything about what the podcast is about.
Yes.
So we're gonna go back and Alex.
Yes.
Alex Dande.
Yanano.
In your life, what would you say this is the biggest failure ever in your life?
Biggest failure in my life. Okay, I think sort of an show now. Biggest failure kutya kutanga zvinhu ngozvitauta because pane matimes andakatomboti inini handikwanisi kuita zvakati. That's self-negativity, self-killing uri kuona because ndikanatsotarisisa ndaignore andazoti ndakatanga kuita this idea because I also want to mention something. Idea atitekana mberi mind mangu it can't be just my human mind. I think it was heavenly influence. God is in the details because kana machikofunga non-stop andika overweight energy chikuchitanga andika it means kuti avisisere zvako wega andika mana mwari mukati. So I had to like focus on it andika till I tazofitanga zvinhu andika. So biggest failure iripo ndekuti ndakambozviignore. I could have started earlier, but maybe I guess it's about time. Yeah.
It's about time to take over.
Yeah, time.
You keep talking about God, Christianity, praying. You're Christian, right?
Yes. I'm Christian.
You're Christian, right?
Yeah.
So would you
do I look Arabic?
You do. Like the Arabs have, the beard, yeah.
Someone said, hey, my
plus you look rich.
I appreciate that. I receive.
So would you say the concept of Christianity, involving God in your life, would you say that that's what shaped into who you are right now?
Yes, my mother is quite spiritual.
Okay.
She's a very prayerful woman. She always encourages us kuti namati on a daily basis. Ukatorara usimonamata like tenda night prayer manero.
Yeah.
Ukasabatika manera choga mangwani maxinika. Nengeridziso. Unongoti mangwani mama. Omba kutariso walafu. Saka utonoti something.
Well, I love your mom already.
Utonoti chinhu chawaka instilla mawari kuti prayer is very important. So before I even started this podcast, ndinonamataniza panda kudozotanga manje nawo chizvisa pamberi pamwari kuti mwari chindibatsire panda kudaita zvakadai ndindega ndazvigona nokwanisa effort yanga energy yangu but pane bendogumira andika ndogona kusangana nemunhu anondipa bad advice kuti mudara hazvina mari kana kuti hazvina kana future zvamuda kuita muZimbabwe muno opportunities akawanda apana kwanomuendesai but munhu anondoziva izvozvo but kana ndabvisa pamberi pamwari kaka nothing is impossible. Mwari anotondisimbisa. You get the sense. Saka I realized that even before each episode, even before tasangana, I did a short prayer. You don't have to be a prayer warrior to rarapasi to change just a prayer, short prayer with Mwari. Ndagusa project pamberi penyu chindibatsira and so on. You get the sense. Yeah. Saka God first, zvinoteera.
So you heard that, guys, the legendary Alex Dande, his life and his podcast and everything about it, he has talked about it. If you have more questions, feel free. The comment section, it's open.
Yeah, you can always reach me on my Instagram. That's Alex Dande. On Facebook, Alex Dande, and my WhatsApp number I'll always put it on screen for you guys. So guys, I'm so happy to be with Miss Yanano. You know, there's something about you, the vibrance, even the voice. I know you're meant for something great.
Thank you, I receive.
So guys, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back. Well, this was it, the special question and answer session with Mr. Alex Dande. I hope you got to know him more on a personal level, and I hope you got to know the podcast more and its aim and its vision. Well, special shout out to the person behind the camera, Graceful Arts Media. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and for more videos, don't forget to hit that notification button. Peace.